Hello, my name is Mars, and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. We picked up a lot of new side quests type content here in the Big Moist last episode. Um, Not entirely sure which I want to do first. I know one of these quarries is where we get the stuff for the ladies' plane. One of these quarries is where we get stuff for the frogs. There's the mob submarine. We gotta look for the kids at the Gator Man Hamlet and get leathers for the Leather Brothers and paint fences for Will. Um, I haven't decided what I'm gonna do first. Um, One thing I do need to do though, that I keep forgetting to do, I need to get my cat boon back from Muscle. Hey, Sprig. Yes. Aww. Oh. Okay. Still can't talk to these people. Okay. We'll head on back to the swamp. Oh, there's people here now. Hold on. Are you Tom and Cathy? They're just at the bus stop? Tom Chapman and Cathy Tracy? The boy nods slightly. He can see you've put in the work to remember their surnames, and though you may be at cross purposes, respect must be paid. Who wants to know? I do. Isn't that obvious? Take a last look. We're on the next bus out. Your folks back home think you were kidnapped or eaten. That's so utterly typical. They can't even conceive that someone might not want to live the same small little largemouth bass life that they do. It's not even a life. Not for us, it's not. The kind of life we want to lead is only possible in the city. She's got, gray, blonde hair. That's the first time I've ever seen that on an NPC in this game. What kind of life is that? We're gonna start a business making wigs for judges. Is that what you're wearing, Cathy? Is that a job? Are you... Dumb kids. I don't think judges wear wigs in this country. It's gonna be an international company. That's where the money is, if you know anything about business. I need to take you back to your parents. Hell to that! You need to take us back like a bass needs bones. We're not going back, pal. Not ever. Largemouth Bass and Sons is a trap. All we can ever do there is repeat the same old toxic patterns that our fathers did, our grandfathers did. Debone the fish, rebone the fish, debone the fish. What's the point? It's a mindless life. It's never going to change. No, pal. Not for us. Better to die in poverty than to live a largemouth bass deboner or reboner. Fortunately, I was hired to bring you home. Listen, friend. We're not going back. There's nothing and nobody that can make us. Your families are worried sick. What? Oh no. He's really scary looking. Occams Gator, you have no power here. Occams Gator? That's a real guy? Occams Gator is, why, he's the bane of our lives, our family's lives. He has haunted us, tortured us before I was even born. What does he want? Back. Did you just say back? Miserable back. We will be miserable if we go back. The gator sneers. To your surprise, the beast apparently has no intention of killing or eating the children, but means to return them home to Largemouth Bass and Sons. But why? Why would it care? You want them to be miserable? Oh, yes, miserable back. I don't know what Occam's Gator wants except our whole family to be miserable. I don't know why else he torments us. What's your problem? Misery. You just want to cause misery. Bass misery. To Largemouth Bass and Sons specifically. Why exactly? God. What? God? Misery God. You have a god that wants to cause misery to largemouth bass and sons? Amen. What's your god's name? Occams Gator. Your god? Okay. Now you leave these kids alone. Thank you, but there's no shaking Occam's Gator when he's got his mind set to a thing. Mind set. There's gotta be a way we can work this out. Violence. Apart from that, violence, misery. I'm scared to fight this guy. I'm gonna try and change his mind. The monster abides by his own obscure ethos, but perhaps you can outthink him. If you let them go, you'll cause more misery to their families. Largemouth Bass and Sons is totally reliant on these children to prop up their failing company. The whole thing is a joke. Without Tom and Cathy, it will all slide slowly but irrevocably into a long, painful era of decline, over which looms the grim terminus of business death. That's true. Occam's Gator seems to be giving it some thought. Just something to consider. A slow smile creeps across Occam's Gator's face and keeps on growing until it's made a complete ring around his head. Oh my god. Is that a yes? Oh god. It would have been interesting to try and fight him, but I just started this episode. And I'm not in the right headspace for fighting a boss like that right now. So it gave me the option not to fight, so I took it. I don't know what to say. Nobody's ever stood up to that thing before. Dad even tried giving him a cut of the business to leave us alone. You mean what you said, though? You think the business will fail without us? I have no idea. Huh. We're doing the right thing. If I was 100% sure of that when we left, I'm now 98% sure, which is that's still very high. Yeah, that's pretty high. Well, thanks, lady, for getting Occams to take a hike. I know it's not much, but would you want this? Free sample? A judge's wig. Judges wear these wigs to keep their hair from influencing their case. Enjoy that. But mind you, don't combine it with the jury's wig and the executioner's wig. Nobody should have that much power. That's a good one. Hold on just now. Are you still trying to take us back to Largemouth Bass? No, I think the right thing to do is let these kids follow their dreams. Like, what their parents have to offer us, specifically Cathy's father at this point, is quite paltry. It's a few hundred meat, a weird fishing rod, which I feel like fishing doesn't really get you that much good. It's just a bunch of bonus stuff, and a cat, which is kind of sad to not get a cat boon, but you know, I already have cats that give me good boons, so I'm gonna give him my blessing. Go on the bus. Thank you, sister. Huh? Oh, you said blessing, so I just assumed. No, it's fine. It's still nice to have your blessing anyway, thanks. Have a good life, lady. I know we will. Goodbye, then. Okay. Do I even need to go here? I mean, I guess I'll go to the Gatorman Hamlet. As you round a clump of mangrove trees, or whatever kind of trees these are, you come face to face with a bearded Gatorman in a big, filthy sack. I should clarify that it's a burlap sack and it doesn't have a face. Just the Gatorman does. Whoopsa. Buy sack, 105 meat, sale final. Okay. You open the bag and reveal your prize. It's like Crimbo. A sad, wet, dirty Crimbo. Gator stick, Gator cheese. You're going to choose not to interrogate the biological means by which the stuff is produced. And the swamp mushroom. I think there was like a mushroom quest in that could have been important in West of Loathing. I don't know. I got distracted by the dialogue box popping up. I forget what I was saying. There was a mushroom quest in West of Loathing that was like, eat this mushroom and you'll trip. basically. You'll be able to see holes in reality, which we're already seeing plenty of holes in reality without taking mushrooms in this game. So, I don't know. I think I'm gonna avoid taking that mushroom. The guards stop in their tracks and start sniffing around suspiciously. They're almost certain to notice you if you get any closer. Staying put isn't an option here. Which way do you want to go and how? Let's fight! Okay. Let's see. It poison itself. That's still hilarious to me. Okay, first of all, we'll do this. And we do this. And we do this. I don't like dealing to anyone. And we do this. And we do this. Just kneecap him. Oof. Gatorman skin pants. Not to be confused with Gatorman skin pants. These are pants made of skin and worn by a Gatorman. You're not sure what kind of skin they're made of. Gatorman hide. Turns out those gators should have been avoiding you. Another one of those Gatorman campsites. Maybe the ones who kidnapped Charles came this way? There's another Gatorman camp, alright. And there's 4 more wrenches here. A whole bunch of sizes. Charles must carry one heck of a toolbox. The wrenches are laid out in the shape of an arrow, pointing toward a nearby hill. From the top of the hill, you can see some sort of fort in the distance, apparently hammered together out of rusty scrap metal. That's got to be where the Gatorman took him. You grab all the wrenches and combine them with the other ones you dropped to complete the set. Nice. Hello? Oh, there's a guy in there. The handle on this fridge is busted. This is going to be a headache come lunchtime. No dice and no door opening either. Whoever smashed in the handle wanted to keep you out or keep something in. A magical talking sandwich, maybe. Force the door. From his refrigerated cage, a cold man squirms out into the muck, gasping for air. My God, you are my savior. One more day trapped in there, and I would have succumbed completely to despair. How did you get in there? I was traveling to the swamp to sketch the native cypress, only to be caught in a net by these gator-esque men. At first, they allowed me to roam within the confines of this camp, but when I shouted for help at a passing truck, I was put into the refrigerator. Who are you? I am Fabian, an illustrator of the Natural Scientists. Arid steppes, glittering bergs of ice, but lately my interests have taken me to these damp lands. I am in my soggy period. What truck? Oh, it hurtled through the camp like a bass out of hell. It was a boy and a girl at the wheel, and I called out, "Stop! I am a prisoner, take me with you," but they drove on. What makes a person do that? I already found them, this is kind of pointless, but where's the truck headed? North of here, I'm sure of it. If you want to leave, the way out is more or less clear. I do want to leave, that is a good guess. If we ever meet again, it would honor me to paint your portrait. I am an artist, as you know. I cannot paint you right away, as I am in my soggy period, but if I conclude that work, or if you become soggy, well, who knows? Something about the way that sentence is worded is so funny. I cannot, as I am in my soggy period. Am I not soggy enough? Not for academia, no. He just says that so matter of fact, like, I cannot do that because of soggy. A safe, hanging out, safe, blah, 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 blah. A sleeping Gatorman. Unless he's lying about being asleep, do not let him lie. Okay, if you say so. What would you like to do as an alternative to letting this Gatorman continue sleeping? Search him. Ooh, the safe combo. You reach into the water and carefully grope the Gatorman's pockets. At least you hope those are pockets. You find a scrap of paper. Eureka! Ooh. Alright. Oh, let's fight him. It's just one guy, but he's probably gonna be real hard. He's irritable and increases stats by 3 every time it's damaged. Okay, so don't spray him, just bop him once. That's a good idea, Dee Dee. I think I want to poison him. No. I only have one. Yeah. Okay. So we've got 7 poison. I can probably just throw a bunch of baseballs at him. Okay, I wasted that item. Gator Man hide, yeah. Alright. This must be the second shift. Luckily, they're all facing the other way. Ambush them. I think it's most important to do this. I should have saved that poisoning item for now. Oh no, Molly. Yes. Alright, I don't want you to kill Molly. And you won't quite kill her, but okay. What's this do? Causes bleed. Bleeds damage to all enemies. Stench damage. I got a few of those. What's this? Oh, it's steam. It's not grayed out, it's just... This is grayed out. I haven't been using those tentacles. Yeah, I'll throw one of these at you. And throw a few baseballs. Yeah. He died. Poison's not gonna be enough to kill him, so bop him. Okay. Alright, I got poison. Here, stick, swamp mushroom, swamp haunch. A slab of bone and flesh from some animal too distasteful to even mention, let alone eat. Right, the hides of a gate or a man. Okay. I want to get as many of those gator hides as I can. Oh my god, there's so much. 10 gator hides, and how many do I have? 8. Okay, I only need 2 more. Let's see what's in here. A forge, presumably for hammering on terrible gator metals. A rack of horrible looking weapons. Rusty gator blade. Muscle plus 5 and causes 3 bleed. How does that compare to what I have? No. Well, that's better than what I have. I can make it better than what I have. Oh yeah. Sharpened rusty gator blade. Hefty sharpened rusty gator blade. 7 plus 3. And how about we add on fire too? Flamin' hefty sharpened rusty gator blade. Yeah, I found that and I was like, I like that. Immediately make that the best weapon I have. Maybe that was foolish of me. Who cares? A terrible rusty metal fridge dangles from the ceiling of this terrible rusty metal hovel. Dried swamp meat. Ooh, that's better than the mushroom steak. And more swamp mushrooms. Am I gonna need those for something? This gator man seems less aggressive than is typical for these guys. Hide there. Greet, human. Not eat. Greet. Thanks, I appreciate that. You seem a bit more relaxed than the rest of the gator folk. Yes, everyone crazy. Dunno reason. Not belong. Leave swamp. Where will you go? Dunno. Wander? Oh, like a hobo? Hobo? What that? Basically, someone who travels from place to place because they're looking for work or don't have anywhere specific to be. Yes, hobo gator. First though, need weapon. Defend self. Ask what hobo code. Do you know any hobo code you could teach me? Hobo code? What that? Oh right, you wouldn't know any yet. It's like little symbols that hobos use to leave messages for other hobos. Here, I can teach you some of the basic ones. Teach them the symbols for safe camp, cops here, and the increasingly rare and exciting pie in a windowsill. Offer him a weapon. I got a lot of those. Hey, I'll give you a really good one. The one I just... Or how about the sharpened skull cane? Okay. Yeah, I'll give you the one I just... See, it was good that I got that weapon off the shelf and improved it, so now I had a good weapon to spare to give him. Yes, good, weapon strong, safe now, thank human. No problem. You know, there's a bunch of hobos collecting in a camp outside of Ocean City. They're pretty accepting people. I don't think they mind you joining. Plus it'd be handy to have some muscle around the place. Sound good, I go. Bye! I have a lot of XP that I don't have anything to spend on, so, do I have any books I still need to read? Let's get more filth armor. Then she sent it back to the kitchen and said, I'll have it without the lettuce. Yikes, you wouldn't want to admit you understood that one. Oh. Alright. Yes. Need expertise, 20% meat drops. The chapter goes into dismaying detail about all kinds of meat, and you glean some useful facts that will help you find more meat than ever before. Not right now. Some of these are just, like, not useful to me. But, oh my god. How much sleeves armor do I have now? So much. And there are hardly any tentacles to fight. Yeah, I think I'm good on that front for now. Oh. This is apparently where the gator men keep their billions upon billions of swarming bugs. Exterminate some of them. Oh. Scary. Okay. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard, honestly. Right. I kind of want to get rid of you. Don't poison my snakes. Oh, they all flew away. This weapon is insane now. Swamp Honey increases Stench Armor by 5, and Wasp Clasp plus 9 to max HP. This tick wasp's rigor mortis has created a convenient way to attach it to your lapel. Currently, my accessory is a gauze ascot. My max HP is pretty good, and I like having healing. Okay, another grinding spot. Okay. Well, I guess I should probably... I was kind of thinking I was just gonna let it all die. Let the whole situation die and not get my payment from Tracy, but I should tell him. That's the right thing to do. You find an extremely bulbous mother cicada stuck to the side of a big mangrove tree. You assume it's full of regular old cicada milk, but from the way it's twitching, it seems like it might be lactating coffee instead. You squeeze some of the excess liquid out of the cicada. It dries up as soon as it hits the air. The cicada leaves in a flutter of what you assume, condescendingly, is gratitude. Alright. This is a natural, energizing compound. Nature speaks in mysterious ways, but not before it has had its coffee. Can I paint this fence? I haven't seen any fences that I can paint. I don't know where I'm supposed to find those. Hey, Tracy. Don't you dare show your face around here. You dithered, and now Cathy is lost. I've received a telegram from her, and now she's throwing her life away around chasing the Judgewick dreams of youth. Sorry about your daughter. I only hope she realizes the mistake she's made. Her mother always told her, don't throw away your life for a man like I did. Meaning you? Huh. Now that you mention it, I wonder. Any chance I can still get that fishing rod? I would sooner give it to the bass themselves. Fair enough. God knows what they'd do if the fish got their flippers on that sort of technology, though. I don't mind telling you, I think we'd either be dead in a week or working with them. Are you concerned about the future of the business without Cathy? We will suffer the setback as we've always done, but our plan to rebrand as Largemouth Bass and Sons and Daughter will have to be put on hold. A pity. The name rolls off the tongue, which would be appropriate, as that's how we slide the fish's bones out. Occam's Gator is real. Yeah, I know. I'll be on my way. Okay. I'm sorry, dude. It was the right thing to do. Alright, anything else I should do before I end the episode? I'm on a roll with these gators. So I kind of want to go back to the Gatorman village and attempt to... in an attempt to get the gator hides I need, I think I want to tackle those gators huddled around the obelisk. But I actually think I'm going to do that in the next episode. Oh. Go back inside. So it's quieter for my outro. I have been Mars, and I'll be back with more Shadows over Loathing.